Hey, it's Eric Songer with you for the latest edition of What's Happening in the Chaska Middle School West Band Department. It's our weekly podcast, so glad you could join us where I go through the stuff that's been happening here in our department, as well as what's coming up. So here we go. So one of the big things that we're still trying to do is collect band fees from every student so we can get them their books and pay for these field trips coming up, as well as sixth grade band shirts. And so that's $37. You can get that to me as soon as you can. Let me know if that's an issue, and we can work out something. Band lessons, we had them for the first time this week, and it was great because we had most of those lessons during band. Our new band director here, Ms. Zidell, pulled kids out of the bands that I've been directing, and I pulled kids out of the band that she's been directing, and we've met with them, almost all of them, during the course of this past week. And what a great way to connect with students and to not have them miss another class, which is so cool. I know band lessons sometimes are a pain when they have to miss class to come out and do it. Now, with that said, we still have some band lessons that do meet outside of the band day, and those are what we call our bonus lessons, and these are for students who want to study guitar, jazz piano, bass guitar, drum set, songwriting, improvisation, get extra help on their state honor band audition, or want to or who are first-year players on their instrument. And it's an opportunity for us to help those students get better at one of those many things. And those lessons still take place during other periods of the day where they have to miss 20 minutes of a class once a week. So, but that's totally optional for those kids. It's their choice if they want to do it. It's not connected with their grade or anything. And if they really want to study something like that and don't want to miss class, there's always other options for them to do that after school or in other places. So, but that's just a great opportunity for our kids that a lot of districts don't offer. And the last thing is our wind ensembles met for the first time. These are ensembles that meet during our wind times and are open to 7th and 8th graders. And we have 12 different wind ensembles that met this past week, about 75 students altogether that are choosing to come down during one wind time a week and form a small group that rehearses music that they choose. And we had a number of great song selections this week. We had a group working on Sound of Silence. We had a group working on Africa by Toto, actually a couple groups. Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, we had a group working on that. So there's a lot of really great songs. Living on a Prayer, we were doing that with one of the groups. So really fun to work on music that they choose in small ensembles like that. And for those of you who want to know how much you should be practicing, well, you should be practicing every day for 4 hours. No, I'm just kidding. No, you should be practicing at least once a week. Get those instruments home on the weekend. Work on the music that you've been given. Every band in the school now has at least 5 songs. So you have a lot of music you should start working on. And as you well know, some of these songs are not easy. So get working, get busy, and getting better. And if you want other stuff to work on, we got plenty of other options. And in your band lessons, you're going to start working out of your method books that most of you have received now. So that's what you should be working on. We have a couple honor groups to let you know about. We have the State Honor Band and State Honor Jazz Band auditions for kids to start working on. Those auditions are due later on this fall. And if you want information on those two groups, come and see me or see Ms. Zidell, and we'll get you information on the State Honor Band and State Honor Jazz Band. We also have a 7th grade opportunity called Small Ensemble Day, which is the last Saturday in October, the 27th, in St. Anthony, Minnesota, just north of Minneapolis. And this is open for 7th graders to work in small ensembles. Instead of an honor band, it's like an honor chamber group of about 10 musicians or so on their instrument, and they get to work with an educator and performer on their instrument and learn a lot from them during the day. And then they give a concert mid-afternoon where each section performs their 1 or 2 songs that they've learned. So wonderful opportunity for 7th grade, so let me know if you're interested in that. A school-related thing, we have our country band and garage band programs here at Chaska Middle School West. These are for students who sing, play guitar, piano, bass guitar, drums, violin, banjo, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, and it's a rock band and a country band program. So we actually learn classic and contemporary rock and country songs, and then we do a couple concerts, do a tour. So they're really fun groups, but you have to audition to get in, and the auditions are October 8th after school, that's a Monday, or October 10th after school, that's a Wednesday. The Monday one is here at West in the band room, and the Wednesday one is at Pioneer Ridge. You can come to either one. Even if you're a West student, you can go to Pioneer Ridge and audition if that date works better. And I have the audition information up in the band room on the bulletin board, so you can come in and grab that, or shoot me an email, and I will email you back the information on what you need to audition with. and what the expectations are for that. So that's that. Our rhythm section has been meeting before school on Thursdays. It's some of our top 8th grade musicians, and they are working on a couple songs that they're going to play at the walkathon, which is on Thursday, October 11th at 2 p.m. during the school day. So parents, if you have that time open and you want to hear our debut performance of the rhythm section, feel free to come on out for that. Our marching band has been meeting Tuesdays after school, and they're getting all set to play for the 2 homecoming parades, the Chanhassen Parade on Friday, October 5th, and the Chaska Homecoming Parade on Friday, October 12th. Both of those parades are at 4 p.m., and they are both in the respective downtowns. The Chanhassen Parade will start at the Chan Elementary School, and the Chaska Parade, still waiting to get specifics. Traditionally, it's usually started down at the Co-op building, kind of down by the county offices off of 4th Street. So we'll let you know for sure. And marching band members, just a reminder, you're going to need to get transportation down to those, and you are allowed to leave school a little early to get to those. In fact, we encourage you, if your parents can get you out of school at about 3:15, just so you're there on time and don't miss the beginning of the parade. And also, just since I'm talking about it, marching band members, if you still need a lie or any music, come and talk to me. And when you actually do the parades, you're going to be wearing your marching band shirts, which you'll be getting probably not next week, but the week after, like right the same week as the Chan Parade. And you can wear jeans or shorts depending on how warm it is outside, but definitely wear some tennis shoes. Don't wear flip-flops or sandals. And you should leave the case for your instrument in your car and then just bring your instrument. Otherwise, you have to leave your case out in the lawn or the parking lot somewhere, and that's just not maybe the safest place for it. So the other class we have going on right now is called School of Rock, where kids learn how to be in a rock band, and we're having a lot of fun with that on Thursday afternoons as well. Coming up in October, we have a couple new classes starting up in mid-October. We have Hip Hop Academy, where kids learn how to DJ and rap and make music on the computers, and we also have beginning guitar. So those are starting up the middle of October. Late October, we will start our 7th and 8th grade jazz bands, as well as the garage band. So those are all coming up. If you feel so inclined, we have a project that needs funding. It's on donorschoose.com. Just look up Chaska Middle School West or my last name Songer. It's called The Next Generation of Music Education. We're looking to get a new iMac for our program. So if you're interested in donating, we'd love for you to visit that site. Also, if any students want to sing or play piano or another instrument before school or during lunch, let me know and I can get you signed up to be one of our morning stars or lunch stars. So, all right, so that's about all I got for you. Just some social media things. If you want to get text alerts on what's going on, you can send me to the number 81010 the following message, depending on what grade you or your child is in. At symbol 18 band 6, at symbol 18 band 7, or at symbol 18 band 8. And then send that off and you will get daily text alerts on what's happening. You can also follow us on Twitter at CMSW Band, and my YouTube channel, which you're on right now, Mr. Songer's channel, has these weekly podcasts as well as performances from the recent past and some lessons, some supplemental lesson material to help practice. So a lot of great things here on the YouTube channel. So, all right, so next week I will be back, and maybe every week I tease you. I'm like, maybe I'll do something more special than just sitting here in my office or in my house just talking to you. We have done a lot of on-location things and had students join us, and I'm sure as homecoming comes up, we'll be doing a couple of those. So, so always tune back because it gets better than this. All right? Okay, thanks for joining me. See you next time.